I love long train journeys, watching the country just roll past the window, and one of the best things to do during these is to try to spot unusual historical shapes and features in the landscape. It was on one such trip, returning to London from Manchester, that I saw something spectacular. And it wasn't Macclesfield Station, although it was very close to it. No, the object in question turned out to be the Bosley Cloud, part of an ancient ritual site on the border between Cheshire and Staffordshire. The cloud itself is a 1,200-foot hill that dominates the landscape and is visible for miles around. The name is thought to derive from the Old English clwyd or clod, meaning a mass of stone. The hill is located near the village of Timbersbrook, close to Congleton in Cheshire, and may have been a strategic lookout point or hill fort used by ancient peoples due to its commanding views over the surrounding countryside. Close by also are a selection of standing stones or menhirs. The most significant group of these are known as the Bridestones. The Bridestones consist of a Neolithic chambered long barrow dating back to approximately 3500 to 2400 BC. The Stone Age remains include a stone chamber made up of large upright megaliths which form a passage and burial chambers. The stones that remain today are likely only a small part of the original monument. The site most likely served as a communal burial place during the Neolithic period. Archaeological excavations have revealed bones, pottery and other artefacts. Both the Cloud and Bridestones have a weight of folkloric tales associated with them. One common legend in the area is that the Cloud was home to giants who roamed the surrounding hills. This is a popular trope in British folklore, where giants are often attributed to the creation of dramatic landscapes like hills and stone formations. In some versions, the giant who lived on the Cloud would hurl boulders across the landscape in fits of anger or while battling other giants. Another local legend ties the Cloud to the devil. It is said that he tried to use the Cloud to launch an assault on Mo Cop, a nearby hill that also features in local stories. The devil supposedly failed in this enterprise, and his presence left the land scarred and marked, explaining the rugged, dramatic terrain of the Cloud. The Bridestones are said to be haunted by the spirits of those buried there, and people have reported strange noises, including whispers and wails in the night. These stories often hark back to the belief that ancient burial sites are portals into the spirit world, where the souls of the dead are active. There are also reports of a lady in white ghost, who is said to wander the area around the Cloud and the Bridestones, particularly on misty evenings. She is often described as a sorrowful figure, who might be linked to tragic events in the area's distant past, possibly tied to one of the prehistoric burials, or an ancient tale of lost love. Some local legends suggest a mystical connection between the Cloud and the Bridestones, with the hill serving as a watchful sentinel over the ancient burial site. There are also tales of a secret path that links the two, only visible under certain moonlit conditions, leading travellers between the worlds of the living and the dead, a facet of Neolithic monuments. A similar connection between the mortal realm and the plane of the ancestors is said to exist between Woodhenge and Stonehenge in faraway Wiltshire. The area is also said to have been used for witchcraft and pagan rituals, particularly around the Cloud and its nearby woods. There are stories of witches gathering at the Cloud to cast spells and brew potions, using the site's isolation and panoramic views to evade detection. Some folklore claims that certain spots around the Cloud and the Bridestones were sacred to ancient pagans and remain powerful locations for modern-day adherents to similar beliefs. Whatever the truth of these claims, they make for a symbolic and bewitching location. And all that can be gained by looking out of a train window. But that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description or via YouTube's Super Thanks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.